Hi everyone, welcome back. Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 3. I'm dubbing this the Deadliest Catch, because that's what it reminded me of.
The deadliest
The
catch.
deadliest, yeah, a lot of water, a lot of people in overalls, or what do you call them? The rubber suits. You know what I'm talking about? The sailors wear them. No?
I got nothing.
They're like jumpers, so that
Yeah.
your lower half doesn't get wet.
Oh, the waiter? The waiter?
Waiters, there we go. A lot of waiters, a lot of sea creatures, a lot of crab, Mon calamari. Yeah,
Yeah. I forget
yeah,
what those other creatures are called. But that was really cool seeing all the different types and
yeah.
we
Very
we went
cool.
to like a whole new world. I like this season so far. Like it's going a bunch of different places.
Yeah. Shout out to the director, Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah, super cool.
I think that's
Um,
her second or third one now that she's done for the Mandalorian.
I love him.
She did I think she did one or maybe two last season.
Mm. All right, let's just do a quick run through. No spoilers, okay? The Mandalore, freaking with the Frog Lady, arrives on a watery planet. Hijinks happen. Next thing you know, the child is under attack. I
Oh,
feel
the
like,
child. Yeah. But you totally skipped over the one like really, really judgmental Mon Calamari just shaking his head as the ship is trying to land.
yeah. You know what? We don't give too much away. So let's just focus on that one Mon Calamari for this entire vidcast. Yeah. Right. So freaking that one Mon Calamari, and if I'm not mistaken, that is the same Mon Calamari that fixes the ship.
Did he fix the ship though, Paul?
I think
Did
so. It's operational
yeah.
for 1,000 credits. I don't know what the exchange rate is between credits and dollars, but for 1,000 credits, I'm with the Mandalorian on this one. Could have done a better job.
He like patched the ship up with like some rope, some seaweed, and some
Yeah.
buoys. And he threw like a random creature in there. Like, come on, dude.
At first I thought it was like a spy creature, and
I
then
did too. Yeah, I
yeah.
did too.
So like okay, so it's like the deadliest catch, right? There were people and waiters, there were pirates, there were sailors, there was some rough and tumble, there was some violence, um, and then all of a sudden I got extreme Curse of the Black Pearl vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, did
Like
you?
yeah, with the tentacle faces.
Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah, for Davy Jones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for Davy Jones. And in the very last shot, when you see the what's it called, the Razor Crest, his
Yep.
ship, right, with all of the netting, I was like,
Mhm.
we are inside the Black Pearl right now.
Yeah, that poor ship, man.
That
That
poor
Razor
ship.
Crest has been through so much.
I thought, I was thinking that he was just gonna just junk it and just get a new ship. Razor
Yeah.
Crest 2, a little homage to Boba Fett. What's his
Yeah.
It's not the Predator. What's his ship's name?
Who?
Boba Fett's. Slave.
Oh,
Slave 2.
Slave One. Slave is it Slave? No, Slave One.
Is it Slave 1? Now we gotta look it up. Well, I mean, there's gotta be a Slave 2 out there, right? If there's a Slave 1.
Slave One.
Okay, it is called Slave 1. Is there a Slave 2? Or did we skip that and go directly to Slave 3?
It says there's a Slave Two. I don't know if we've ever seen it. It might be like expanded universe stuff.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Slave One.
Slave 1. Alright, yeah. And that Mon Calamari, he looks at the ship, shakes his head, he's like,
Nope.
that's a rust bucket and a half.
It was cool seeing the two frogs. I guess did you have the subtitles on again?
I did. Yeah.
So what was the name of the husband?
It didn't show up, I think. I don't
Okay.
remember. I don't remember making a mental note of it.
I wonder if it's like Frog Man.
Well, I
'Cause
guess. Well, he's the
yeah.
last of his brood, right? Of its line. I don't know. Like,
It's not the last of the species. I think it's just the last of the family line.
oh, okay.
I think that's what it was.
There's a lot of last ofs. Today we
Yeah.
were introduced to. I didn't catch your name, but the last of the Mandalore line. She's like
Oh, Bo-Katan.
Bo-Katan. Yeah. Bo-Katan, Last of the Mandalorian. Right? And not only that, but they were like, so we have the child, and then we have the Mandalore, who we learn is probably the last of the Watch, the Zealots.
The Death Watch group, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so this begs the question, because apparently they're keeping the way of the old Mandalore. So the Mandalore is a title, right? It is like the leader of the Mandalorians, and the planet is called Mandalore,
Yeah.
and the leader of the Mandalorians are called the Mandalore, or the Mandalore.
Yeah, yeah.
And right now, like if we're tying all the loose ends together, whoever holds the darksaber is the Mandalore.
Is the rightful ruler of Mandalore, yeah.
Yeah. All right. And so like we saw Gideon with the dark saber. Yeah, and now we're going to find some Jedi action. Probably the last of the Jedi.
She's not the last of the Jedi.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Uh,
Um, but no, I mean, it was really, it was a little weird at first seeing Bo-Katan, like, because she was prominently featured in the Clone Wars, that animated
mhm.
series.
Mhm.
But I thought they did a really good job of translating her to live action. It's the same voice actor who actually played the physical role too, so that was really cool.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's really cool.
Yeah. Um, but they did a really good job, and she thinks she's the rightful ruler because she was the sister
Yeah.
of who is it, Satine?
Mhm.
Yeah, Satine. She was the sister of Satine, who I think she got killed somehow. I don't know if Maul killed her. I want to say Maul maybe killed her, but yeah, very very cool seeing her. And then you saw the two other ones with her. I don't know if they were featured in the animated series either.
Well, the other
But yeah,
one, his name was
very, very cool.
Axe. The other guy's name is Axe.
His name was Axe.
Yeah. Do you remember an Axe in the series?
Don't.
No? Oh. Yeah. Like he spoke and said Axe something, and then his line. Yeah.
Well, yeah, very cool.
Super cool. Super cool. Highlights. I would say, this does go into acting, directing, and editing, like all the great parts of filmmaking. But in the cargo hold, whoever that officer was,
Yeah.
right? And his line was, close the ships, close all the ships. The way he delivered those lines, I thought it was just comedy gold. It was, we had this guy because like he's surrounded by stormtroopers, and we know he's a little bit higher in command because he's not in a stormtrooper outfit, and you see him holding his blaster, and he's shaking. He's nervous. He knows, things are about to go down south. And then he says that line, close the doors, close all the doors. And it was whoever that actor is, I don't know. We'll never see him again. Right? He's
No.
gone. Yeah, spoiler alert. But that was
Sucked out into the water there.
fantastic. I don't know. Maybe he'll join a fishing crew. Yeah, maybe he'll join a fishing crew. But that was my favorite part. Him. I like seeing all the little sea critters. And man, yeah, when the surprise attack, it surprised me. You know what? Thinking back on it, probably saw it coming.
Yeah, we should have seen that coming.
Yeah.
110%.
Yeah.
Don't trust anybody, especially pirates like that. Why would you ever trust them?
I don't know. So I'm beginning to wonder, did he actually know where the Mandalorians were?
No, he did not. Not at all. But you know what? Was he lying? They found the Mandalorian.
Yeah, you're right. They did find the Mandalorian. So I don't think he was lying.
I don't think he was lying.
The truth eventually came out in a very, very well timed out plot device. All right.
Yeah. You had texted me, Paul. You had texted me
Yeah.
about the music, and the
Yeah.
music was fantastic too.
Jeez, yeah.
You're doing a really good job this season.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think though, like everything about this series is so good. The creature design and the costume design. If they don't win an Emmy for costume design, like I don't know what they have in that category anymore,
I
but
don't know.
costume design they absolutely need to win an Emmy for.
Something. Yeah.
Everything about this series, they've really season 1 was really good.
Mm-hmm.
This season, I mean, they have just these first 3 episodes,
Mm-hmm.
fantastic.
Fantastic. I loved it. Loved it. Man, just thinking about it, you're right. The costumes. Jeez. What was it? I love how they didn't do the George Lucas CGI.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it like I know it's a puppet, right? I know it's like the old Muppet style, but it just makes it so much more believable.
Well, I think that there is CGI in there, but it's just so well done and it's mixed with practical effects that you just can't tell.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Loved it.
Um,
Loved the music.
the the world building, like just seeing another city like that. Last week we were on, this ice planet, but
Mhm.
like that looked really good, and
Really
and
good.
and this city, this kind of water city, was fantastic as well.
Fantastic.
Man, they're doing such a good job.
Have you seen the behind the scenes of how they do like the different worlds using like the I don't know what they call it, but it's like this 360 TV screen basically. Have you seen
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Lucasfilm made that like proprietary technology. I think some other studios are starting to
To use
get
that?
on board with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but I love it. I love it. Because if you think about it, like if they were to recreate an episode like this in the old days, right? They would go to like some port city, I don't know, Seattle, New York, and like they would film it on there, and it had that sense of authenticity. But they were able to recreate that and capture it without it looking like too spacey, too sci-fi, and I love it. So good.
It's got to save a lot on production costs too, right? Not having to go to like all these different locations and just being able to project them
Yeah,
on a
yeah,
really realistic background.
yeah, yeah. Hands down. I was a little bummed because you pointed out it was a very short episode. Okay. And that bumness continued when it was like, okay, a recap. All right, how much of this time will be dedicated to a recap? And then I'm like, all right, there's gonna be a recap. There's gonna be credits. Like, man, did we just get like a 15-minute episode? But I don't know how long the episode was, but it was jam packed with action.
I think going into it, yeah, seeing that it was only 35 minutes was kind of a downer. But after watching it, holy cow! Like that
Mm-hmm.
was so
Loved it.
good.
So good. All right. So how many Mon Calamari tentacles are you gonna give this episode?
Wow. I don't even remember the ratings that I gave the first 2 weeks. We're gonna go with 7 out of 4 Mon Calamari tentacles.
7 out of 4. I love it. You know what? I will agree with that rating with a side dish of revenge and betrayal. That's my official rating. All right, man.
Powder.
Sign us out.
Me? Am I doing it this time?
You always sign us out.
Oh, all right. Well,
Yeah.
what's our thing here? Coffee and film. Coffee and film.
Coffee and film. Coffee and film.
Well, thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in this week to Coffee and Film, Coffee and Film. Some of
Yeah.
you might think that's a typo. It's not. We put that in there just so we would stand out.
Yeah.
But thanks for watching us. Make sure you like down here and you subscribe up here. Paul will put those graphics in later.
Nope.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.